So, remember how we were talking about like how you said you wouldn't want to be like stuck to one game kind of thing?
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
I personally think that I do like certain games a lot more than others, but like after a while you kind of want to do stuff not just for the sake of content, but you want to play it just because you want to try something new.
Yeah, you want to play
it gets stale.
The what I was gonna say was
human emotion.
You're hot, Karma, not me, you. So what I was gonna say is I've noticed that a lot of people throughout like the last year for COVID have actually, like, bigger, smaller creators, whoever you are, have most of them have been like really niche down, and they've been either trying to break it or been making new channels about it to do different things, or they've been just really upset and practically nearly quit making stuff.
I've seen people be very depressed because they really weren't getting any viewer retention, because it's like people's, like, when they joined your channel and subscribed, they were watching for a specific type of content usually, and for some reason they just kind of leave when you try something different. It's kind of demotivating, it's sad.
Yeah,
it's
because
you want to bring more new content to them.
Josh Stubb and everyone, right? And Eddie, the VR people.
No.
I
kind of know you like.
Josh Stubb and Juicy and everyone.
There's this one guy I watched that played VR chat.
He did the no square thing.
And
okay.
Yeah, no square guy. And Rekid.
Okay, listen to me. Thank you.
No, yeah, go ahead, Nate. Talk.
Wow. So basically, there's this guy on VR chat that I watched named Whoops, and it was like his channel grew a ton, and then when VR chat started dying, he was stuck to that, and he couldn't get out of it.
Yeah.
Because that's all anyone watched him for.
Here's the thing too, is I've been paying attention to that a lot more because I've been trying to do that somewhat myself. And so what was I gonna say? When these people who I used to watch, because they only made VR content, they made VR roleplay and VR bits and stuff like that together, and so they made content in like Among Us or other games that weren't VR
in real life.
And even though I watched those videos, they were funny, they were really good, but my brain was wired to say like, okay, Juicy makes VR videos. If it's not a VR video, then my brain like loses interest so fast. I don't even click on the video. And it's not by choice, because they make
start out like this.
Yeah, because they make
start out making different content.
Yeah, they make really good videos too. It's like the videos that aren't VR. I've watched them and I've seen them, and their videos are better than a lot of the people I watch already. But I just seeing them and seeing non-VR stuff it's like it's not a turn off, but it literally just, my brain doesn't agree with it. I just don't. I don't know what it is. I just don't. It doesn't click with me.
All right.
It's
I absolutely get what you're saying, because like I remember there's a lot of YouTubers I watch for a certain game. Like I'll watch 6 different YouTubers that all make the same like game content, but like once in a while, like they'll have like a montage or something, and they'll have from that game, and then all of a sudden they switch to another game, and I lose interest.
Yeah.
And it's not like I don't like that game. It's more over I'm not interested in that, and that's not the reason why I came there. And I feel bad because I support them and I love their content.
And you would like
the content. I don't want to seem like I'm impatient.
Yeah, you would like the content that they make that isn't on that game too, if you were to watch it.
If I wasn't so conditioned to watch them for the sole purpose of that game, I probably would have enjoyed that video just as much as any other one.
Yeah, honestly. It's like because you could watch that video, and objectively it's a really good video. It's probably better than some of the original videos that they make. But you're just so used to watching them do a certain thing that it's so hard for people to transition and break out. And when YouTube sees that, when you upload 1 or 2 videos that aren't in your niche, and your viewers are so conditioned to be expecting the other stuff, that when their expectation doesn't get met, YouTube can kind of like see that in like the click through and all your subscribers not choosing to watch that stuff. And so they're like, okay, this person's content is wrong for some reason, it's bad, it's not up to standard. It's not up to par anymore.
It's not what we're
It's not holding people on the platform anymore for the reasons it was before. So we're just going to stop promoting it altogether. So you could go back.
I believe that their system actually inhibits growth and change and progress.
It depends on how you, because there are things you can do that can like give you extremely exponential growth. There are ways you can work with it, and you can use, I don't want to say abuse, but you can really like focus on certain things, and that'll easily like shoot you through the roof. But the way that a lot of people do when they want to leave a niche or something like that is they try and make content that doesn't suit what their subscribers came for, what their subscribers were expecting, and they're trying to be more entertaining than, like, from my example, not for everyone, but what I was doing is I was making like educational content on Minecraft based around a very specific topic. So I was growing very fast. I was starting to get like somewhat my videos were recognized. People would find 2, 3, 4 of my videos when they look things up. So they'd be like, oh, this guy like understands what he's making videos on. So then they would subscribe and watch and expect future videos on that. And now even if I make videos that are like more entertaining than the people they watch, in the same games that the people they watch, they won't watch my videos because that's not what they're expecting from me. It's not what they're used to. It's not what they're familiar with. At least how I see it.
Isn't the brain such a strange thing?
The brain is
so
annoying.
Turned off to this. I know. I wish I didn't have one. I mean, I don't. But like,
Tyler, I want to be fully honest with you, real quick.
Go ahead.
I think the one thing was, you got really stuck into like making the tutorial Minecraft stuff that everyone just expected it from you. That's why you gained half like your thing, because like for a month straight, that's all it was, like Minecraft stuff.
It wasn't even just Minecraft tutorials. Like I was making an effort to not be stuck in that. Like you saw me making survival videos, or blowing up villagers was one of the more recent ones I did, like from stream highlights and stuff like that. It was still related to Minecraft and Redstone. It wasn't exactly a tutorial, so it wasn't something that like a wide variety of people would be interested in, but I was still trying to cater to the audience I had and kind of help condition them to not only watch tutorials. But it's a really hard thing, because if you were to do that, if you all you care about is making a living on YouTube or something along those lines, you can easily niche down, find out what that niche needs to be served, and then give it to them. And that'll, I don't want to say easily, but over time you will grow a lot faster than a lot of other ways. If you pick a niche and you serve it consistently over and over again, just repeatedly, if you do the same thing that people can expect, then you'll start to kind of fill that section, that area of the niche. And people will start to come across your name, and your name will be more relevant in that specific area. But what's hard about that, once you grow to a certain point, and you feel like you need to expand more, like make your content more broad, it's really hard to do, because that's not what people expect from you. They'll see it and be like, oh, this isn't...
Actually, I have an amazing example of this happening, like in a bigger YouTuber. I don't know if you guys know this, but do you know who The Do is, by chance?
I don't.
Well, he was someone who I think it was 3 years. He was known for his amazing guitar talent. He was so good. He would play on Black Ops 2 and other games. He'd do puns with music. Yep.
Really?
But recently, I would say probably a while ago, like probably about 6 months, he started to like edge out other content. Like he would play Rainbow Six Siege with friends. There wouldn't be any guitar parts in it, and he'd just be like cracking jokes with his friends and stuff. And you notice a huge drop in views, because they only came to like listen to his guitar content.
Mm-hmm.
But in reality, when I'm watching these Rainbow Six videos, I'm like, wow, he's actually kind of funny. He reminded me of Fitz and their crew, the Misfits or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And I was very entertained by it, and I felt really bad for him, because like this was probably the content that he wanted to make, instead of being milked for his guitar skills.
Yeah, it's like
really sad.
He was enjoying that stuff. Like, don't get him wrong, he was probably really enjoying it. He just he had seen everything there was to see. He'd come to expect growth from it. He'd come to expect the results from it, and so nothing was really like fulfilling, I feel like. And that's what happened with me, kind of. I don't like to relate things back to me every time, but it's like I was just expecting to get 10, 15 new subs every day from the videos I was making. So I was like, okay.
That's reasonable.
And then around October, November, December, you can ask Nate, I started to mentally lose my mind because I'd realized like that's not at all what I want to end up doing 5 years from now. I don't want to be making redstone tutorials on things.
Right.
I don't want to have to do that to make a living.
All right, so this is what I was talking about. I'll share my screen for a moment. Hold on.
Ooh, screen.
Okay, this is someone else's channel, so don't get triggered. Okay.
What? How
We're
could
watching
you?
stream. Is Twitch allowed to see this?
The doo-doo. Oh, I've seen this guy's videos and I recommended.
Oh, the do. Did he start sharing and then everything died?
Jesus Christ. Okay. So
Okay.
my mic stopped working for some reason when I share screens, and I don't know why.
Okay.
So
So
basically, what I was trying to say is, so he has a Warface video. I don't even know what game that is, and it's the thumbnails, whatever. This game made us laugh way too hard.
Mhm.
It has 891,000 views. That's a pretty good chunk of views, right?
Yeah.
All right, and then you have another video. It's they let 4 idiots drive tanks. Gone wrong. It's a World of Tanks video. It has 654,000 views. You're like, okay, that's pretty decent.
Mhm.
But the one where he says I play guitar on Omegle, 7.5 million views.
Yeah.
All 6 months ago, all at the same time frame.
Yep.
Was that
Depressing.
Is that after? Because you said he kind of built a name around. That was his thing to kind of play guitar while like.
I mean, yeah, for the
Multitasking?
last couple of years.
So
And you'll notice this throughout the thing. Like when he played Fortnite after playing guitar, for example, and the Fortnite video had a third of the views. And this was 3 years ago when
Mhm.
Fortnite was super popular and
Oh, when
just getting popular.
Fortnite was the thing.
Literally
yeah.
like early 2018.
Mhm.
And it was super popular, and it got like barely any views compared to the rest of the shit he posted.
Yeah.
It's so sad
That-
because like
Yeah. And
he tried to do popular shit too, like getting over it, and even that did
getting over it with playing guitar. That'd be
Cuphead.
that'd be the funniest thing.
310 views. Oh my god.
And
he
over
is-
it,
yeah.
only controls are with your
It's-
guitar.
Yeah.
That would be cool if he did that, but he did.
I'm just.
I mean, it's just everywhere.
And now we're part of the problem. That's
Yeah,
what
we're
we
part
want to
of the
see,
problem.
not what he wants to see out of himself. It's like, oh, you came up with a cool concept, but now you're not giving us the cool concept that you offered. So now we're not going to watch, even if it's good
Yeah.
content. Because it's not
I mean,
that.
I would have watched it. But
Well, yeah.
I
I
didn't start
I mean,
following,
obviously,
so-
like 700,000 people will still watch.
yeah, but the problem is,
That's-
what people come for is his insane guitar skills.
Yeah.
Which I don't blame them.
How's it going, Alex? I have a
All right.
thing every Saturday with these two people, these two gentlemen,
Why don't
So
we play
we're
some
just
Forest now?
doing things.
I'm
Yeah,
kinda depressed now.
that sounds
I've been
good to
crying
me.
for a
We
minute.
can not be depressed, and we'll just. That's a good place to end. Well, okay. First podcast out of the way.
So, guys,
I think it's
now
kind of an
you
abrupt
scream
place to-
racial slurs at the top of our lungs.
So yeah, let's do it.
Live.